Manchester United sit 7th in the Premier League table, 8 points off the top 4 and with a negative goal difference. Jose Mourinho's side have endured a campaign mired in mediocrity and inconsistency thus far, as showcased in the weekend's 2-2 draw with Southampton, leading to their manager writing off their top 4 hopes. Now the Red Devils head back onto home soil to face Arsenal on Wednesday night, with the Gunners boasting an impressive 19-game unbeaten run. Mourinho will preview that clash and will no doubt be asked about his latest reported falling out with Paul Pogba. Marcus Rashford could also be on the agenda, and we'll bring you everything the Portuguese has to say right here. Jose Mourinho admits he's had to revise Manchester United's 2018 target 1050. If you'd have paid attention a couple of minutes ago, I don't play the game of the suggest. I assume he means innuendo and suggestions over the virus. Report 1042. Mourinho has beaten up Arsene Wenger on numerous occasions in recent years. Now a first meeting with Unai Emery, so a different Arsenal. Yes, it's different, team. I have my opinion but keep it for myself. Different, yes, and a very difficult match for us because we are going to play against a good team in a good moment, also, without accumulation of matches because they are playing Europa League, and when you play Europa League you normally play with second choices and give good rest to the players. We have to play to the max, with accumulation of matches, and then you arrive in this moment in December and many teams pay the price of that. That is not the motivation you want as a team, as a club, but to develop players fresher is a good way to do it. 1039. Mourinho's been asked what are fans saying about his current situation. My life is not a life of very public life. I'm not a person that is all the time in the street or in contract with the fans, not really. 1038. We will have a very difficult match. They are a good team who have had a good run of results. But in spite of our selection issues, they know it won't be easy either. Image, AFP, Getty Images. 1037. Mourinho says he was misquoted on their miracle quote again. I quoted one thing as an interview I gave to Brazilian TV that you can go there and see what I told, and another thing is to be quoted or how. I don't play that game. You saw me in the press conference, you saw me in the flash interviews, you know what I told. That's simple. You go to my words, what I told to TV, press conference. Another thing is somebody said I told. I don't play that game. 1034. I think Manchester United, in 7th place, I can agree, in spite of the investment Everton made, which was phenomenal. Obviously there was a great improvement in that team from last season in relation to this season, but I don't think Everton will be in front of us at the end of the season. There are 6 teams that should stay in the first 6 positions. Season after season, 2 of these teams are staying outside the top 4. Last season was Arsenal and Chelsea, and this season 2 of these 6 are going to stay outside. Who is the best team of the 6? The team with more potential? The team with less potential? Who is the team performing not so well? These will be the questions and answers around the top 6. At the end of the season, the top 6 will be done by the 6 teams we all know have that responsibility to finish in the top 6. 1033. Before the Crystal Palace game, one told my hopes and targets those by the end of December to be in that position. The target changed, but in the sense of let's try to close the distance as best we can and be very close to these positions, so I think it's far from a miracle. We just need to not be so unlucky with problems that we have. We need some players to perform better than they are, and we need to perform better as a team, but far from a miracle. 1032. I what? Nah. I don't know if I say or if I didn't, but if I used that word is not what I feel at all. We have like 8 or 9 points from 4th, something like that. I don't think we need a miracle at all. We need a good run of results, not waste points. We shouldn't waste. 1028. Right then. Almost time for Jose. Let's hear what he has to say. 1015. Paul Pogba responded to Jose Mourinho's criticism following Manchester United's clash with Southampton by complaining he had no one to pass to, it has been claimed. Incredible reports emerged on Sunday that the Red Devils boss had called the £90 million midfielder a virus in front of his teammates following their 2-2 draw with the South Coast club. A source close to the dressing room told the Daily Record Mourinho said the following to Pogba: "You don't play. You don't respect players and supporters. And you kill the mentality of the good, honest people around you." According to the Times, the Frenchman told Mourinho he had no one to pass to because the manager's tactics do not allow his teammates to move freely around him. It seems their truce may have ended. It'll be interesting to see what Mourinho says shortly on the subject. 10:14. So what's on the agenda today? How about injury news? Team news. What happened in the dressing room with Pogba? Evaluation of Emery's Arsenal team news. 10:02. Arsenal arrive on a 19-game unbeaten streak. What United need now is a hero. Someone like Wayne Rooney. 9:48. Reading then. At home, surely a spot in the fourth round awaits. Surely. 9:36. When Jose Mourinho was being berated week in, week out during his end days at Real Madrid. It was bad enough. What's happening now at Manchester United is worse, though, and potentially damaging his managerial legacy for good. That's the view of Stan Collymore. Here's his column on Mourinho. 9:26. Jose Mourinho has admitted it will be a miracle if Manchester United finish in the top four this season. United are currently in 7th place, 16 points behind leaders Manchester City and 8 adrift of 4th-placed Arsenal. If United lose to the Gunners at Old Trafford on Wednesday, they could be 11 points off 4th, with Mourinho conceding they will need a miracle to finish in the Champions League places. Last year I said that being in 2nd place was a fantastic thing, due to the qualities we had compared to the qualities of the other teams that are fighting for the top four, Mourinho told Brazilian television network Rede TV. This year, with more problems, we have had proof of what I said in the start of the season, that it would be a very difficult season. The aim is to try to win as many points as possible and try almost a miracle to finish 4th. Image, AFP, Getty, morning all morning everyone. So, another day and more travails for Manchester United. Fans, players and Jose Mourinho were all unhappy with the 2-2 draw at Southampton, United having to fight